Well, only Blake's, you know.
It almost seems as if you stay cheating.
You know what? There's Larry for the win. That could do it.
So many dunks.
And so the Oklahoma City Thunder take the series and will. Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We've got the Charlotte Hornets facing the Golden State Warriors. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. They've got Smith. Green is out there with Bridges. Then it's Mark Williams. And it's Ball in at the point. Now Ball. From downtown, hits the three-point bomb.
Ball will not let his opponent just own the arc. He can knock it down from there, too. So competitive.
Curry can't get it to go. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Pulls it up. Ball no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Perry. The putback, it's good on the putback.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Now the pass to Williams. Back to Ball. Floats it up for Williams. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against the Heat in Miami.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, because you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
Now Bridges, following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. And Charlotte turns it over again.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Harrison, covered by Smith. Harrison, no good. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk to Golden State's head coach. In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
Thanks, David. The Hornets on offense. From deep three-point territory. And it's Durant with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter. This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Williams with the block. They retain possession. Curry gets the bucket.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
With the shot, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Ball's got 8.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Here's Simpson, guarded by Hardaway. Simpson, no good. The Warriors leading. To the paint, here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Here's Curry with the 3, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Hardaway. inside. Green kicks to Hardaway. From outside, off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Richardson, he's checked in for Golden State. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. Now, here's Ball. He's got 8 over Hardaway. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Hardaway. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Ball with the bucket.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Bobbed up there for Green. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
They get the rebound. Thurin's shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green.
You can just see the promise Ball has. It's oozing out of him. Already a triple-double threat. And he rebounds it so well in his position. Man, the future's really bright for this young man.
Voigt's checked in for Tim Hardaway.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
There's Ball with the 3. And here are the Warriors now. Down low. Floyd, good.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Ball from long range. Hits it from 3-point range.
3 points.
Ball's got 19 points.
You know, if LaMelo shoots it at a high clip from deep, man, oh man, I don't know how anybody's going to guard it.
Floyd passes to Green. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Warriors lead by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Bridges out there with Josh Green. Then it's Ball, and it's Simpson in at the point guard. Bridges outside. Simpson the pass to Ball. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. Puts the move on, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. And Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Curry with it. He's got 6. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
And the Hornets making a change here. Smith is checked in. Charlotte calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Bridges. It's hauled in by Barry.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Here's Curry with the three. They get it back. Here's Chamberlain. Goes back up. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Chamberlain got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. Green passes to Williams. Here's Simpson. Curry with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Bridges with the steal. That's a 2 from Smith. Money from the wing.
Simpson.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Harrison. Pass to KD. The 17-footer. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Now the Warriors moving it up. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. The Hornets also with a sub. Ball's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Hornets trail by 5. For the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ball's got 22 points.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
Passes it to Chamberlain. Here's Harrison, covered by Smith. Here's Harrison. Chamberlain down low. He's guarded by Williams. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Deep 2 from Ball. He nails it, and we're tied up. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
A lot of different ways to knock down shots, and Ball's form is certainly unorthodox, but it works for him, and he's got a really quick release that allows him to get it off.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Charlotte shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
You know, we all know about the flair and sizzle to LaMelo Ball's game. The highlight reel plays, all of that is great. But I also like the fact that he's got great length at the point guard position, which presents a lot of problems at both ends.
Davis against Ball from the arc. Good on the 3-point shot. He's got 29 points.